Logan from Steel Horse Outfitters. Good morning from Merritt, British Columbia. Well, we're officially into the part of the journey where when you get out a map, it doesn't look very far from one place to the next because, you know, in the United States, our state lines are, you know, fairly close together, a few hundred miles. You get to cross one every few hundred miles. As I've said, a few hundred miles, a few hundred times, it seems like, in this short video already. But anyway, up here in Canada, the provinces are quite a bit bigger, and what looks like it should be a short distance on the map is days ride. So we're into that part of the journey where we're just figuring out how far up the map we're going to make it today, and I'll try to get a picture of where we're looking at. Anyway, yesterday was a good ride. Had a good sleep in a hotel last night. Everybody's going to get a shower and a good breakfast this morning, and we'll head out. We're going to sort out a few electrical issues on my bike. Power ports are starting to go out, probably some loose connections, so we're going to check on those. Otherwise, great riding. Yesterday we went from about 300 feet in elevation to over 5,000 feet in elevation in about 20 minutes on one long pull. That was a beautiful ride, kind of amazing. Got a phone call right in the middle of my video. Sorry about that. Anyway, that was going from 300 feet elevation to over 5,000 in about 20 minutes. Pretty incredible experience. Once we got up top, cold and windy. So we're going to be changing our clothing appropriate, as is appropriate as we move further north. The SEMA wear seems to be doing really well, so we're proud of that so far. Bikes all seem to be performing other than my scattered electrical issue. Day 8. Been gone a week. Miss you, baby. That's right. Here's my outfitter fact of the day. All my life, well, for as long as I've known my wife, she has used the phrase "Chihuela," which is what I thought probably of Spanish origin and somewhere between OMG and WTF. But I've heard her say it lots and lots of years, and I just discovered yesterday that is actually a town in Washington State, Chihuela. All this time, I thought my wife was just speaking Spanish, and turns out she's an expert in geography. It's Logan from Steel Horse Outfitters. Sorry about the poor sound quality, but it's raining. Or that's the excuse we're using for not to go get the microphone. We started out in Merritt, British Columbia this morning, and we made it between 250 and 300 miles north to just south of Prince George, British Columbia. I guess our first encounter of the day was this 7-Eleven we stopped at to get gas. Had no water, no ice, no anything, except people that were upset. Except for us, we were a happy bunch because we got gas and went on. After that, we went to Clinton, where we stopped in Clinton, BC, had fish and chips and poutine. I'm gonna have Josiah tell everybody what poutine is.
It's French fries covered in gravy and cheese.
Sounds like a heart attack waiting to happen. Okay, it was, and everybody liked it that had it. After that, we had to stop on the side of the road for a little bit because somebody decided to renovate their RV in the middle of the highway. We're not quite sure how it happened. I think I have a picture of it here. CJ can put it in here later. Doesn't look like anybody was hurt, but hopefully that wasn't their home and they were just traveling. After that, we're here at 10 Mile Lake Provincial Park in just outside, what's the name of this little town? Quinnell, which is not spelled that way. Nothing is spelled like it sounds up here. And you may be able to hear it raining. So I'm just going to take a closing remark from everyone. Tell me about your favorite part of the day. Samuel.
Riding while it was dry.
Daniel.
Riding.
In his underwear. Eric.
Both of you being in your underwear. I'm kind of liking that.
That's your favorite part
That's
of the
my
day?
favorite part of the day.
It's a slow day, folks. Josiah.
All the stories from the bikers that came up and talked to us this week.
that was good.
Yeah, awesome. We have had a lot of people stop and talk to us. There's a lot of people that are amazed where we're from and where we're going, and a lot of people that couldn't care less. So it's kind of like life, people. Just you enjoy it for yourself. Don't worry about everybody else. So this is day 8. We're done. Gonna try to get some sleep and push a little further north and then a little out west towards Hyder, Alaska. That's our next destination. See you tomorrow.
On a steel